Welcome to KJ Today, where we hang out, talk about pop culture, catch up with friends, and sometimes we chat with some really cool people behind the things that we love. Oh, and there's a kitty cat. The cats may show up, and we're so glad that you did. The fun starts now on KJ Today, powered by PopCon. And welcome to KJ Today, your place for the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. Really glad that that shot is a little more appropriate now. Moments before we went live.
Oh, my goodness.
Buffy was cleaning her lady parts.
It's a family show, Buffy.
It really is. So thank you so much for being here. We're so excited and for rearranging your schedule because we're normally live the first Wednesday of the month, and we've been so good about doing that. But next Wednesday, we're going to be busy getting ready for our favorite weekend of the year, which is PopCon. And we have PurrCon back at PopCon, and we're going to be talking about all the behind-the-scenes stuff with our friend Carl, who has made time in his crazy schedule getting ready for PopCon to give us everything we need to know, all the fun stuff. And Patches, if you want to bring in the rest of the crew tonight, we'll get things going.
Should we bring in the Carl with the crew?
Oh yeah, bring in Carl now. He was the first guest on the very first KJ Today show. He's royalty.
Yes,
here.
he is.
And
yes,
somehow he still looks exactly the same.
I don't have a crown.
oh, don't you worry, Carl. Next time you're going to have a crown. Next time you're on the show. I will remember that.
Yeah,
just a couple of reminders for you. I saw Sarah checking in. Thank you very much. This is your show as much as it is ours. So please hop in the comments and let us know your crew number. If you don't have a crew number, sign up, kjkrew.com. That's kjkrew with the k.com. And drop some good news in the comments. And please, if you've got a comment, make sure that you are participating in the show. We actually have an impossible survey coming up that we want you to participate in. Oh, Katie, yes. I didn't give you the homework. As a matter of fact, I was very careful to not put this on the version of the roadmap that I sent you guys so you couldn't think about it.
But it is, and I saw it, and I have my stick.
Oh, did I leave it on there? No. Well, I tried to be secretive. Whatever.
I'll be surprised. Yeah.
Okay, so Tia,
Carl's already happy. He's joined the fun.
Tia from Geek Vibes Nation is going to be here in just a little bit to bring us what's popping in pop culture. Brandon from the Brandon Peters Show is going to be here to talk about what's going on the podcast stage.
Brandon Peters?
PopCon. Yes.
From the Brandon Peters Show?
Yeah. I was trying to figure out, Clay, have you and Brandon been on the show at the same time?
I think we did last year.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. For a while, he was like just filling in when you couldn't be here, and then he was wondering why he was on the show. And then a little inside scoop, Carl, for like 5 months, the roadmap still read every single time we did a show that Brandon Peters was our special guest.
What was there was a Saturday Night Live joke about a guest that was never going to be on. I don't remember. It was funny.
You're thinking Jimmy Kimmel? Yeah. We're sorry we didn't have enough time for Matt Damon tonight.
Yes. Yep, that's us and Brandon Peters. But I swear Brandon is going to be on the show later. Usually we kick things off with what's popping in pop culture, but Tia has a baby now, and sometimes he just does not care that the show starts at 7.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Actually, I don't know why I don't have Gamer Katie in here.
He froze up and she just
okay
video again. So
Yeah. She was having technical difficulties behind the scenes, so I think we're all good now. Carl, how much time do we have with you? You're the most important man in all of Indianapolis right now.
Longer than your show can run.
Oh,
wow.
Challenge
me.
Aw.
Okay.
Or
So,
don't the kids do this thing now? Or
Yeah, because it's a
whatever?
heart.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, we love Carl. Okay, so before we get into like all things PopCon, and then we can't stop talking. I mean, this is kind of PopCon related, but I always like to start the show off with some participation, please. So. Tonight I have you. I didn't even give you a roadmap.
No, I
That's
don't.
just where we're at.
My eyes are so bad I cannot see that screen, even though it's like a 27-inch screen.
It is a very loud document.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did everybody see that you need to have a piece of paper to get ready to write your answer? Okay.
Notebook.
All right. Everybody have paper patches? You have
Okay.
you have a notebook over there from Conquest Journals.
That's where mine is.
Following our what's poppin' in pop culture.
There will be a
Yeah.
test.
All right.
Okay.
Mine is the
All right.
quill.
Oh, look. Michelle. Oh, we got some action on the kitty cam.
Oh, we
there,
got kitty
patches.
cam action. We got
Oh,
kitty
boy.
cam action.
Does that say Quibbler?
Yes.
Sure did.
Nice.
It does.
Yeah.
Did you not know? We can get you a Quibbler notebook.
Yeah.
We'll bring one to PopCon, Carl, courtesy of Conquest Journals.
Ooh.
Ivana Lynch was one of my favorite people that I met in all my travels.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Aw.
That's good too.
Oh,
She was very, very kind.
Oh, look at Michelle's got the
And then-
Quibbler.
And then that on the back.
I'll go Beetlejuice tonight.
And she's
Okay.
100% as soft spoken as you think she's going to be.
is
Oh,
she
that's
really?
awesome.
Aw, well, I love her.
And she loves
Oh.
Pringles, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Really? Fun fact.
Regular, plain Pringles.
Man, I'm a little more of a
Cheddar and
cheese-
sour cream.
Yeah. No,
Sour
like
cream and onion.
I like
The
regular.
cheese-ums.
the cheese-ums.
They were
yes.
cheddar and sour cream
Oh
at
my
first.
gosh. All right, with this is going great, guys. Tia's like, I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I'm like, it's fine.
You won't miss much.
Okay, so also like you can start putting your answer in the comments. I just want everybody else to write down. So hello, Fulton, crew number 66. I am coming to PopCon this month on May 8th. That is great news. All right, here we go. The Impossible PopCon survey.
Oh,
Right?
God.
Because we have great celebrities coming. And if you don't know by now, there's this thing called PurrCon that's happening in PopCon. All
Oh,
right.
you know.
Here we go. All right. I want you to imagine yourself eating some nachos in the food court at PopCon. You've been having a great time. You've got the best nachos. You're sitting there enjoying them. A little kitten comes up to you. All right. She's staring right at your face. She really wants those nachos. And then all of a sudden, Sean Astin walks by and he says, "Can I have a bite of your nachos?" And you can only give one of them a bite of your nachos. Are you giving the kitten a bite of your nachos? Or are you giving Sean Astin a bite of your nachos?
This is a family show, right?
This is a family show. Okay. Keep it clean, Katie. All right. Are you giving Sean Astin a bite of your nachos? Or are you giving that sweet little kitten that's begging for a bite of your nachos? What are you going to do? All right. And please put in the comments. You can only pick one. Don't argue with me. All right. Here we go. I want everybody to hold up their papers at the same time. All right. Hey, not
At the
yet,
same time,
Clay.
Clay.
On the count. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right. What do we got? All right. I got a Sean. I got a kitten.
I put the same thing, Clay.
I got
Sorry, kitty.
I got it. Sean, sorry, kitty. Sean, sorry, kitty. I got a kitten. Carl, what are you doing?
Goonies forever is what I wrote.
Team Sean.
Okay. Let's see. Let us know what you're going to do. Now, why, you awful people Are you not going to let the kitty have some food?
Kitties shouldn't
I
eat
wouldn't-
nachos.
That's a correct answer.
100%. Yeah.
Sarah says I would take the kitty with me to get new nachos and give the ones I have to Sean. Okay, that's.
Are we allowed to say no to both? Like, get away from me, everyone.
Nobody touches my nachos.
Those aren't your nachos.
That's right. Keep moving, Sean.
Yeah, you can afford your own nachos.
We know
Yes,
you're making
yes,
residuals
you
on Rudy.
I can attest. He can afford nachos.
Yes, he can. That's right. If you see Sean, ask him to buy you and a cat some nachos at PopCon. He'll have no idea what you're talking about. He'll be like, could you spare some money?
I don't know.
And a
I don't
poor
know
little
what's
kitten?
happening in Indy, but holy cow.
There's a lot of people and a lot of kittens that seem
I really like nachos here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into it, Carl. We're 9 days away from PopCon. I mean, I know that you have been working your butt off, and I know all the awesome things that are going on, but not everybody gets to talk to you every day like I get to talk to you every day. Usually because something's going wrong.
Is that a blessing or a curse? Is my question.
Can we just say yes?
So we've got PopCon coming back to the Indiana Convention Center next weekend, May 8th through the 10th. Carl, why should I come to PopCon?
Because it is the most fun thing in Indianapolis every year, period.
It is. I would agree with that. Anybody here want to try to argue that? No, we're not arguing that. Talk to me about what you're excited about, Carl, for this year.
I am excited to actually witness some of that medieval armor combat that was going on last year that I didn't get to see.
I know.
Right.
I didn't see it either. I did a post about it, and I was like, I didn't know this was here.
Yeah. Well, last year was a little hectic from the back end. No one on the front end saw that hectic, but I was not able to do a lot of the things last year that I had normally been able to do, and this year I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Katie, what are you most excited about?
I mean, the easy answer is my panels.
Tell
The
us
What
about
does
your
that
panels.
mean? Your panels? I
Mine,
don't
they're
understand
mine.
what that means.
It's my show. I'm in charge. I don't know. I haven't done my show prep yet. I'm just
That's
Wait.
okay.
Are you referring to the
things
fact that
about
you're
me.
a moderator?
I sure
Mhm.
am.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
My
if you would
goodness.
call it that.
Do you feel like there's? I know you've done. You've moderated a lot of panels with anime guests, and you've also. I think you maybe have done some My Hero Academia panels in the past, but this is like a 10-year reunion. Like, this is a big deal. 10
Mhm.
years, right?
Yeah.
Are you feeling the pressure? Can I put some pressure on you? to
No.
not screw this up?
Calm, cool, and collected over here because we're
Okay.
professionals.
Okay.
Of course, she's an Emmy Award winner, for God's sake.
Should I bring it with me?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Bring the Emmy.
Yes, please.
Bring the Emmy. Do you know how great it would be to have that picture? Because we always do. So, in case you didn't know, all of the celebrity panels, when you get your ticket to PopCon, you can sit in a room with these celebrities, and there are people like me and Katie who sit up on stage, and we ask them a few questions, and then you get to ask them questions.
Mhm.
And you get to sit in a room and like be a part of a conversation, and every time is different. So Sean Astin has done this a gazillion times, but you never know what he's going to ask, or you never know what story he's going to tell that he hasn't told yet, that
Of
you
which
get to
he
hear.
has many.
Yes. Same with the cast here of My Hero Academia. So you get to sit in a room with them, and that's included. I had somebody ask, like, how much does it cost to go to the panels? You get a PopCon ticket, you can go to all the panels.
Mhm.
It's awesome. All right. Clay, what are you most excited about?
I think I'm most excited about the vendor booths because I think they're all
Shopping.
wonderful. Yep, it's varied, food, art, anything you could want, and there's so many. Like, it's
Yes.
just great to kind of walk up and down aisles and and see everything. So,
what are you in the market for?
Well, I will also plug. My wife has a booth.
Yes, please.
William and
Shameless plug
Eleanor.
now. Yes.
I'm glad you
Shameless
finished
plug.
that sentence.
Yeah, words are important.
Yeah.
So yeah, William and Eleanor, she'll do Bill Cozy's quilts in all kinds of fandoms. So
Her quilts are amazing. Carl,
Yes.
I have a TARDIS quilt, and she literally made a TARDIS out of like little tiny squares of all different kinds of material. Like it's
Okay.
her quilts.
Glorious.
Her quilts are glorious.
Yes.
Hi Tia, welcome to the show.
Hi, Tia.
Hi, everyone. So sorry I'm late, but I'm excited because you guys are talking about PopCon, which is the best. Okay. And I'm super sad that I'm not attending this year.
I know.
Shame.
I know.
We're going to
I
miss
know.
you.
Come
I'm
on.
sure Luca will be fine on a train.
Just bring him.
He's in his squirmy stage, and part of me's afraid that that's gonna last. You know,
It will.
Yeah.
Yes, they never. Once they start moving, they don't stop moving.
Oh God.
Yep.
Well, at least next year he'll have a very big place to run around in.
Yes. You know what? We were talking about this today, so this is great because you're a mom who wishes that
I
you
am?
were at yes,
Yeah.
surprise. Who wishes you were at PopCon, and PopCon is Mother's Day weekend. So can you talk about like why you wish you were spending Mother's Day at PopCon, like all the things that you wish you could be doing?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, I would love to be spending PopCon, during Mother's Day, because just like the camaraderie that goes on at PopCon, like Clay was just talking about the vendors, right? I had an amazing time going to the vendors, and believe it or not, like came home with a coffee infused maple syrup, which is like, which I
that
love.
takes a lot of boxes.
Like,
oh my
love-
gosh.
But the panels, first of all, there's like a huge array of panels. If you are like last year, not to like shamelessly plug myself, but I moderated a panel for Bosch, Legacy. And it's like, okay, so you have Bosch if you're into that. You also have My Hero Academia. You have like a variety of different things. Last year, they had like the robotics stuff. They've had like so many cool things at PopCon to enjoy that it's like, why wouldn't I want to like be there? All of my interests are in one place.
Yes, and so the bots are back this year, and Tia, on Sunday, we're having a very special robot demonstration. This like acclaimed, like famous robot is coming to PurrCon. His name is Positively Hysterical. And there are like videos on YouTube with like millions and millions of views of this cat robot like smashing things in the ring. So the guy
What
was
more
like,
could you want?
Someone
like,
has to
I
live
don't-
stream that, okay? I need to see it.
he was like, I've never done anything. What am I supposed to do? I was like, just show up with your robot cat, and I promise we'll do the rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait to also see. Well, I'm not going to be there, but some like the Mandalorians who like just walk people around in cuffs, just screaming shame, shame. It's this beautiful. It's this beautiful like mix of Star Wars and Game of Thrones. We love that.
Can you talk about Carl? What do people have to do to either avoid that or two to be a part of it?
Well, you can avoid it 100% of the time. So unless your friends buy you in, it's all for charity. So the Mandalorian Mercs is who you're discussing. They're part of the overall Star Wars community of costuming group here called Star Wars Indiana. And they, for charity, they do lots of different things. So it may not be that this year, but They do detention block for the Imperials. They do droid hunts. They do that. I don't know what they're going to do this year, but everything is in for fun and in jest, and it's all for charity.
I had a moment last year, and I have it captured somewhere, where I was on stage with Dr. Matt McGlasson, and we had like a little kitty with us, and we had to stop what we were doing because the Mercs were coming through with their big loud bell, and they had arrested Ken on his skates because we had the Barbie cosplay next to us. And I'm trying to explain to this guy that usually just does cat conventions, right? I'm like, we need to take a break because the Mercs are arresting Ken right now, and it's going to get very loud. Like, that's a very odd sentence to say to someone.
But totally valid and memorable.
Carl, what would you say are, for someone who is brand new to PopCon, and maybe we get a lot of people that are like nervous, like I've never been to a con. What are the like tips, things that they should know and to expect? One, in terms of having fun, and two, in terms of like not being stressed about getting there.
The hardest part this year is just getting to the building, but once you're there, it's a very family oriented event, and I don't mean that just in your nuclear family. Everybody is everybody's friend, whether you've met them yet or not, kind of environment is what I mean. So first, just get over the hurdle and just come, because we are a fun version of Boat Sport and Travel Show. We're a fun version of a Colts game when we suck all year. We're a good, we're a fun version of the Pacers, which sucked all year. We're fun. Everything is about making it easy and easy to find. Things are happening. There's 30 things happening every hour of every day, and I'm being literal and not even exaggerating.
Yes.
And so you could watch professional wrestling if you've never seen professional wrestling. You watch Bots Battle Live if you've never watched Bots Battle Live. You can witness professional magic, and I mean professional and level magic. You can go sit down in the film festival. You can listen to a live podcast. You can, and these are all happening simultaneously. You can play a video game. You can play board games. You can enter a card tournament. You can play laser tag. You can watch the medieval armor combat, or you can sit down and listen to KJ's silly questions at whatever celebrity is being moderated at that particular time.
I ask the hard questions during my
but it's really there. Once you're there, you'll find that you'll want to be doing more than you actually can do in a given day. And I think it really, and then I haven't even mentioned, we've already talked about the vendor hall, but there's over a mile of aisles in the vendor hall. It's been that way for years, and so wear your good shoes.
We know this because you put the darts a mile away from PurrCon last year, and Patches ran at least 30 miles every day.
At least you were both in the front of you had the main stretch at least to run back and forth.
Yes.
You didn't have to, you weren't diagonal.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, another reason why I'm very unhappy that I'm not going to PopCon this year is that my job is doing a step challenge, and I would have killed it that weekend.
Amazing. If you are a fitness fanatic, you are going to love PopCon.
Just come. If you're thinking about it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Pull the trigger. Just do it. Get a hotel for the weekend so you don't have to worry about parking over and over again. Download the schedule. That's the best part.
Good luck with the hotel.
The hotel.
The hotel.
We should talk about that.
So we're during probably the busiest weekend outside of the Indy 500 this year. So we're all happening simultaneously. There's two 70,000 person concerts Friday and Saturday. The Grand Prix is happening. There are foot races. something going on the circle with kids, and there's probably 1,000 other things that I don't even know about.
I think they're having an Indians game one night.
Oh, and there's Indians for sure, at least on
right
Saturday.
next door. Yes.
Star Wars night.
Yeah.
Everything.
Plug. We're going to be helping cross promote that as well. So it's just going to be super busy. So as much as I want somebody to get a hotel, please don't spend $800 a night to do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because that's
Just
what they're at right now.
PopCon's awesome, but please don't spend
Now,
$800.
parking is much more readily available, fortunately. I'm not going to say that it's cheap because it's just currently not cheap even when it's empty.
Yeah.
But it should be readily available. So if you're coming from the Bloomingtons and the Terre Hautes, the Muncies, or even further out, and if you're making a true day trip, you should be very comfortable getting in and parking and finding places like that. But yeah, it's hotels are a thing this year. There's no doubt.
Yes, it is.
Well, and can I also chime in one thing too about one of my favorite things about PopCon is PopClowns. No, we're the Pop Clowns, I think. Is the inclusivity of this show. I have never, and when I say this, I don't mean this like I have traveled across the world working cons, and I can honestly say that PopCon is by far and away my favorite. And one of the main reasons is, much like Carl touched on earlier, that family aspect, but it's such an inclusive con that you walk in. I mean, it is, you just feel this warm hug around you. You're like, yes, this is where I should be in my life right now.
No, you're gonna make me tear up.
I know.
I'm an easy crier, so that's not much. But
Carl's never actually heard me be sincere, I don't think either.
It is rare. The only time you're usually ever sincere is that you can beat me at darts.
Which
we're 1-1 now.
We are 1-1. Yeah, this year's got to be the
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
The tiebreaker. Well, we'll have to make sure you're extra drunk again this time. Yeah.
No. We are not doing that. But darts is back. The Championship Darts Corporation is back. That's.
But we to finish that thought, put a bow on it. We are very inclusive, but that means all sides of the proverbial aisle, any socioeconomic background, any political belief, all that gets left at the door. Just please leave it at the door. Mm-hmm. That's not what PopCon is for. That's not the playground that we're playing. Mm-hmm. Just come in, be yourself, have your good geeky time.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Well, I want everybody to later in the show, we're going to talk about your favorite PopCon memories. So don't think too hard, but it's like something that when I say your favorite PopCon memory that pops into your head. I'm going to share mine. It's something that we really enjoy. Well, I mean, I've got a lot of them, but one of my favorite PopCon memories is thanks to Clay, and it's that time of year again.
Yes.
Can you dance with him on your shoulder? Yeah. Dance. Come on, dance. Oh, baby Groot.
Take that.
D9.
For a while, I'm like, what was it? What was the?
That was this badge.
Yes, it was.
In 2016.
Yeah.
Wow, 10 years
Gosh,
ago.
we're that old.
No. This was the first one post-COVID because it was after Falcon and Winter Soldier because he was dressed as.
Well, my artwork didn't change enough then.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So not that old.
So that was, I think
like,
that was 23, maybe.
Was
Let me
it?
flip through my Rolodex of badges.
Right.
I remember it was our Christmas in July. Christmas.
Here's one very few people saw.
Yeah.
This is the all access badge from the first year.
Oh my
Holy
gosh!
cow.
Wow. Yeah. I love it. At some point when we have Carl on the show, he always goes into show and tell.
Yeah.
What else you got, Carl? Oh, nice.
All the signatures from Louisville, the last Louisville year. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's super
That's
cool.
cool. Yes.
That's super cool.
That's another thing. Like, the staff, everybody that's working hard on PopCon, I think part of what makes it so beautiful is that we're all local. We've all been going to it for a very long time, and we're all very nerdy. And I think everybody approaches it in a way of, I know what it's like to have an amazing experience at a con, and I want to make sure that the people I interact with get to have that moment. And so from the owners to the volunteers, everybody that's in that building understands when you're coming that you might be nervous and that you hope that you have that memory, that great time. And we're all trying to make it happen because we know what that's like. We want to see it happen for you.
And I mean, we have the best volunteers in the business.
Yeah.
as
And
well.
who let Brandon
really do.
Peters in?
Oh, that's my bad, actually.
Just let anybody on this show.
Randomly in a corner, everybody's cackling, and I'm like, hey, I'm
I like your
here.
hat, though.
I got your text, just in case you were wondering. I got the text. So.
Just let anybody on this show.
Hey, Carl, I hope you like the fact that I'm pimping the black and red PopCon, little converse of what you're doing.
Yeah.
I do love the shirt. I love the shirt patches.
Thank you.
That's a little mashup of the PurrCon and Darts.
Give us a show. Show it off.
Corner.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? So there will be, if you're interested in that, you can talk to Patches, and he can tell you how to get your hands on one of those.
Damn, Skippy.
Okay, so I want to take a break from the. As you can tell, next year I'm going to have somebody on who just like hates PopCon, just so like totally like to upset us. Like we're loving it so much that someone watching this is like, I don't even believe these people. There's no way this thing is this awesome.
I'm glad I don't have a roadmap either, because I'm assuming that the times and what you have are like
we're already past.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We're fine. So let's just the reason that PopCon exists is because we all love talking pop culture, living our fandoms and sharing. So let's do a little bit of that. And this way I get to let Tia talk for a while.
Hey.
All right. So my friends, let's get it going. It's time for what's poppin' in pop culture, presented by Geek Vibes Nation. Powered by Conquest Journals. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow.
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 Again. Thank you, KJ. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And to think I was nervous about coming late and everything, and now we're getting to.
I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I'm like, I'm not in a place where I care. It's fine.
My bad.
We have never gotten to the point in the first 10 minutes of this show ever.
That is true. So my what's popping in pop culture is very random, and I wanted to start with a very random thing that I saw on Geek Vibes Nation's Twitter, because that's where I get all of my news. There is going to be a Mask of Zorro and Django Unchained crossover film.
Are you sure?
What?
Yeah, I felt the same way when I saw that. Quentin Tarantino is not involved in the project, but he sends his blessings. And that is
I don't know. I think he's like, nah, that's cool. You guys can do that.
Yeah, he says it's his blessings, but in reality, he's like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. But that is the at minimum, news we have. We don't know if Jamie Foxx is coming in, if Antonio Banderas is coming in, or if they're getting new actors. What does this? I never thought.
Are you sure this isn't just like a fan flick?
There was a comic book years ago, maybe 10 years ago, that did this, with Tarantino co-wrote too. So it's based off
Oh,
off
no
of that.
kidding.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
Brandon
But-
needs to be doing
but
the what's poppin'.
this is the kind of news that this might be the first and last time we hear of this, and it never goes into production. So I
That's
don't
very fair. There's
Yeah.
so many things like that. I was just like, I didn't even know that these two existed in the same universe.
No.
Be very interesting. I mean, it could be one of those things where I need to see it. And maybe it's going to be great. Because moving on from that, I know I'm going quick here.
Hang on.
but-
I think Carl had some.
Oh, sorry,
thoughts.
Carl.
Oh
Sorry.
no, I was just wondering how I can audition for Django.
Hey, anybody can be Django. It was the history of that in Italy. There's like 50 Django films because everybody just started. They have weird copyright things, so they'd make a western to have some grueling hero and it'd be Django this, Django this, and there'd be nobody in it called Django or anything else. But
They're just using it.
the original Django was Franco Nero, and then like there's just tons of just rip-offs and stuff called Django, and that's why Tarantino called it Django Unchained, because it was a homage. And Franco Nero appears in Django Unchained as well. So Django Unchained is one of like 55 Django movies, and I might be underselling that. So
Wow.
So there you go, Carl. You can be Django.
You can be Django.
You can be Django.
I feel like I
Django.
actually learn things when Brandon's on this show.
Yeah, this is
I-
actually very informative.
Carl, you have 9 days to get your Django cosplay ready.
There you go.
Yeah, just
Get right
submit your
on that.
tapes.
All right, Tia. I didn't mean to take away your.
No.
hang
Michelle,
on.
want to say something?
Yep.
There are 80.
Oh,
80s.
There are 80
80.
Yeah.
films.
Movies.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
one more.
crazy.
The more
Yeah.
you know. Back to you, Tia.
Well, I was gonna say this is the odd transition, but talking about things that like I never thought that I would be into. They just released another teaser for the Masters of the Universe upcoming movie that was more of a villain-oriented teaser. I'm really excited for this film. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see it so badly. Like, why am I like into like Jared Leto playing Skeletor? Like the whole like I don't
Just let
care.
me suspend reality and not think about that.
You wanna know
Exactly.
how to
And
sync a high-profile movie? Jared Leto. There you go.
I don't. It looks good, okay. And I think I said this the last time we talked about Masters of the Universe. I was born in 1990. I think I'm a little after the Masters of the Universe whole, the cartoon and the live action film. So I don't like. Obviously, I know the gist of it, right? But I don't know. This looks good to me, okay.
What does He-Man say when he holds the sword in the
He's
I
like,
have the
I have the power.
See? That's all you need to know, man.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
good.
You know how I learned that? Do you guys remember those I love the 80s, I love the 90s
Oh, yeah.
shows? That's how I learned everything. That's a requirement for Luca as he grows up, because that's how he'll learn all his pop culture. Anyway,
We
This
all learned it from coming home after school.
okay,
Yeah.
like I
We
watched
learned other
I mean-
things, okay?
we watched Batman the animated series after
Yeah.
school. Did you guys watch that?
I did.
WB Kids.
I did
No,
both.
was
I
Saturday
watched.
mornings.
I was there for the
Yeah.
crossover. I was there for both. So I date of like Masters of the Universe to probably just a little too old for Power Rangers, but I watched the early ones anyway.
Yes.
That's
okay.
where I
Exactly.
aged from.
That's
Yep.
fair. That's fair.
Yep.
All
Amy
right.
Jo Johnson. That's all you needed.
I was young enough that this is gonna be. I was young enough to watch Barney, but old enough when too old when the Teletubbies came out. Like when the Teletubbies came out and my cousins were watching, I was like, "That's lame." But I'm sure that I'm the age that everyone performs like.
My mom didn't want me to watch the Teletubbies. She thought they
Oh.
were freaky.
Oh, did you
I mean, they
rebel and
were.
watch it anyway?
Probably. I mean, I know of them now, and
Uh-huh.
it's all awful. But I was a Pokemon kid, so
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Wait,
You're
does
still a
Charlotte watch
Pokemon kid.
Teletubbies?
she watched cultured shows like Rock of Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah. When I was
Yes,
on
I
maternity leave,
remember-
we watched all of Rock of Love.
My first visit to see Charlotte, I walked in and like I love Bret Michaels, right? And so I walked in and I'm like, why are you watching Rock of Love? She's like, she loves it.
We really went off the rails on maternity leave and just watched whatever would make her not cry. So,
I mean, that's like really fair. I actually started showing Luca Pokemon, even though he
it's
doesn't
great.
understand any of it, but he's just like,
But it's colorful and it's stimulating.
Yeah.
And
Okay, Tia, what else is popping?
So the new trailer for House of the Dragon season 3 came out, and I am actually super excited for this now. I wasn't at first, right? Like,
Okay.
I didn't ultra love season 2 of House of the Dragon, and there was like some things creatively that I didn't agree with, and then the first teaser came out, and I was like, okay, we're just going off the rails from like canon here, which I mean,
to give you context, Tia, I got so uninterested in it that I even saw that you were going to be talking about the trailer, and I didn't go watch it.
She cut it from the script, Tia. You weren't supposed to talk about it.
I'm like, that's the best you got.
I will say, the last time Carl and I were on here, I think we talked about House of the Dragon, how nobody realized it was the end of the season.
Yeah,
So
because
that's
literally
why Carl and I, she's like, we got to talk House of the Dragon. So.
Yeah.
Well, a season 2 of House of the Dragon literally like ends with something where you're like, wait, that's it? That's how you end a season? And it's like,
right.
I mean, they said, oh, well, we wanted to wait till season 3 to do like the big, whatever, you know, like I still
whatever. They wanted to make us mad to the point that I didn't even care that the teaser trailer came out.
you're not gonna hate watch it? Come on.
Well, that's the thing. Like the first teaser that came out, like, okay, so you guys watch House of the Dragon, and it's like they obviously made Alicent and Rhaenyra friends. I didn't hate that in season 1, but then it was like, okay, now they hate each other. But then suddenly it's like Alicent is like offering up her son on a silver platter to Rhaenyra, and I was like, and then in the first teaser for the season 3, they were like, oh, Alicent will open up the gates. I'm like, lame, don't like this, right? But in the trailer that they just released, it's like we're seeing all the big battles coming out. Okay. We're seeing a lot of points that are going to happen in canon and everything. And the visuals look good. So I'm just like, I know that there's probably going to be some things that I'm not going to be happy with. But for the most part, I'm liking what I'm seeing in this new teaser trailer.
You know, I will say House of the Dragon scared me off from... like Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I put.
Oh no, it was so good. But then, it was so good.
Then, no, because I was like, because I'm kind of on House of the Dragon. But then once Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I'm like, whoa, I love this.
It was so good. It was so good. It was like, this is what happens.
30 minutes.
Wow. And also, it's like not to be like that type of person, but it's like this is what happens when you follow what actually happens in like canon and everything. Just
I don't care about canon. Just make me a good show.
No, of course.
And the two they cast, the kid and the amazing.
Oh, who played Egg and everything?
That kid is going to win an Oscar before I die for sure.
I don't know.
He's got 3 years. Let's go.
I don't know, Carl. PopCon's next week. Take care of your heart.
But season 3 of House of the Dragon is at least looking better than what we saw in season 2. It's, you know, the show in general is only going to have 4 seasons. So it's like, okay, what are we going to do? The big battles in season 3. And then like season 4 is wrapping everything up. I think that's going to be the interesting part because a lot of stuff is supposed to happen in season 3.
Well, hopefully they know what not to do in their final season, which is what they did with Game of Thrones.
Well, the only thing that at least House of the Dragon is like, you know how it's supposed to end, whereas like with Game of Thrones they don't, but then they just like start with all this like nonsense that I don't know. Let me live in my bubble that I want to know. I want to think that season 3 is going to be good.
I mean, this is so great because this like takes it full circle back to PopCon. Is that the only saving grace when we watched the finale of Game of Thrones and we realized who was going to end up on the throne was I was like, well, at least I met him at PopCon.
Like, I know him.
Yep.
That would have made me madder. That would have made me madder. Okay.
PopCon has the knack of getting the celebrity guest the year before they explode in popularity.
Yep, we sure do. We sure
I was going to say before everyone.
John Austin next year. He's going to be everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Resurgence.
KJ, can I say...
it'll be Dietrich Bader. He'll get
Yep.
some Oscar-worthy
Yeah,
role this year.
Yep,
Yeah.
he
Yep.
sure will.
And then we'll say mine. What a
To all
lovely
of you
tea party.
celebrities out there looking for your next big push, you
Yep.
come to PopCon, and
Yep.
that the next year is your year.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do your time at PopCon.
You hear that,
Hey,
David Hasselhoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harrison Ford.
yeah.
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 Bunch of hacks.
KJ, I have to say that really quick. Game of Thrones just the last season, like, will forever make me mad. Like when
Yes.
I saw that Daenerys was going to burn down King's Landing, I was like, no, no, no. And then at the end, when Tyrion's like, and who has a better story but Bran the Broken? And it's like
Literally everyone
everyone
else. Oh,
every other person.
every other
Right.
character.
Oh man, we're gonna go late, guys, because
over it.
before we get back to
Never
PopCon,
over it.
I want to let you know you can keep up with all this cool news at geekvibesnation.com. And these conversations, like, this is literally what we do at PopCon. Like, we find your people. I promise, whatever you're watching, whatever you're playing, whatever you're reading, someone is there and they're going to be like, yes, let's talk about this. And that is Katie right now, because she's been sitting on something for 3 weeks.
Yep.
So let's get to Katie's gamer update.
You know how I love to bring you things that I think you just don't believe.
Yes.
And you think everything that comes out of my mouth is a lie.
Yes.
But I tell
Yep.
the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the
But
truth.
long history of mistrust.
Yep. I found a game
Mm-hmm.
that comes out later this year
Uh-huh.
that is, I'm so excited for it. I've already
Mhm.
wish listed it on Steam.
Sure. I bet that's not even a thing.
And you will either be so completely uninterested or just not believe me.
Okay.
It's a little game about working from home. You have a finance job. You're working
Mm-hmm.
on Wall Street, but you're a worm.
No.
Called worming from home.
No.
And you have to
No.
physically move the worm over the keyboard to type, fill in your Excel sheet, bet
No.
on things on Wall Street, and work your way to the top of the ladder.
No.
Oh my
Nope.
gosh.
No.
Worming from home.
No.
It's on
No.
Steam.
It's
It's
on
on Steam.
I watched the little preview for it. That little worm was working so hard, and you can get like little upgrades. Like you can have a little book
What's a worm need upgraded?
to do your job
Yeah.
better. Duh.
How's a worm going to do its job?
You can
then?
get like an ergonomic keyboard, and you can get a better
an
What is that?
ergonomic
It is like-
keyboard for the worm.
Yes,
You get a worm bump
a
of Coke.
ergonomic keyboard. And you can get a little like chair with a book, so you can take your nice little coffee break, and you can get a cup of coffee.
So you can actually be a bookworm.
Worming from home.
No.
This is
Wow.
hilarious. This
You
might
know-
be better than the Deer Simulator.
Deer Simulator was great. Untitled Goose Game was great.
Kitty,
Trust me on this.
That's
one.
Kitty, I have one question for you. Are you going to play this game?
Of course.
Oh my
Of
God.
course.
She says she has it waitlisted on
Dude.
Steam.
Yeah.
Listen.
You know I'm always Team Katie.
And you
But,
know I find
dude, you're
that the
making it
trashiest
hard.
game to get, and I'm
Would-
gonna love it.
Listen,
It's
we
gonna be
still have
great.
our Twitch channel. Will you worm on our Twitch channel?
If you want me to, I totally will. See?
Man, this sounds better than my day job.
It's 9:30. Time for a worm cigarette break.
Yeah. 100%.
Yes, Sarah, thank you for that little what's poppin'. Felicia Day did announce that the Guild reunion Kickstarter for the movie is coming. I've seen her talking about it. Look, I can't handle these things where they're like, we have a big announcement. Firefly. We have a big announcement. The Guild. And they're like, we're announcing that we want to make more. Yes, we
Buffy.
want you to. Please
But we
don't
need
announce it
your
until you do.
money.
The announcement that we would like you to give us money so we can do this is not hitting with me. It's just not. I'm sorry, but I
Well,
am.
we can-
I
We can take
I-
my segment off the end then. That's just
Okay.
for that one.
like. What if we all just did that? I have an announcement.
Yeah, you got
I am
the
going
amazing
to do the
thing.
coolest thing
Yeah.
It's gonna be so cool. You
It's a
are gonna
QR
love
code.
it.
Okay.
All you have to do is give me money.
All right.
Just for $29.99.
What
If
are
you
my
fund the
reward
whole
tiers?
project.
What are my reward tiers? At $20, you get stickers that you can print from your computer. We're not giving you actual stickers.
Oh my god, Carl has the
Aw,
cutest puppies. Like they're so cute. Oh, look
There
at
he
the
goes.
baby. Aw.
It's a cat.
It kind of is. It kind of gives you the same vibes that you'll get
dog
during kitten therapy sessions at PurrCon at PopCon.
Carl was like, "This is getting out of control. I need to bring order here."
Mhm. Yep.
Like,
So Brandon Peters,
Hi.
the reason that we let him back on the show is because
But now we can't win an award.
another show that's been
KJ
great
didn't
and it's
submit for
ruined.
any awards. I can tell you that.
Oh, I saw. Don't we still have time? Do we have until midnight?
You have
to
till
enter?
midnight Thursday night.
Okay, but
you
we can't
can lose the podcast award. No.
Can we
can
enter the part of this show that you weren't on?
You send a 5-minute clip if I don't see myself.
Perfect.
He showed up at like 7:30.
Because it was so good. It was so good until you got here.
All right, so we have 9 minutes left. So yeah, I think now's the time where you bash Brandon
Yeah,
Peters
I
to
love,
make sure he's
I
not on
love
the show.
Brandon so much, and his show is great, and he always makes us learn stuff when he's here because he's like the knowledgeable one about the pop culture stuff. Where I'm just like the woo. It's
You
so
don't need to
fun
diss
person.
Tia like that in front of her.
Listen, Tia admits,
I just-
she admits she's a
I
fan.
love it.
All right,
I can't help it.
Brandon, what's going on the podcast stage? Because I feel like it just gets better and better every year, and it's a lot of people having conversations like this, but like better than we do it.
I'll
Right.
say- I wouldn't sell yourself short, KJ. You're
Oh,
on the
thank
stage yourself.
Thank you.
So it's once again full slate. I'm even opening the stage an hour earlier than I normally do on Friday. At 1 o'clock, there will be a pregame show with the Stable podcast, which is the Established Facts Wrestling podcast, and then we're doing the kickoff show on Friday.
Oh,
Nice.
We
you've
do-
got a
we-
pre-show.
I added an
Wow.
extra hour. I added extra hours last year, and I added another extra hour this year. We go through all day Friday with wrestling, gaming. There's this guy I like, Sean Jones Jr. He had a show all by himself up there last year. I only had time to give him like a 30-minute slot because I had to get to the awards show.
Mhm.
And I normally don't program that hour, but I'm like, if you want it, take it. And he handled himself very well and attracted people around for like the time he was there. So it's called Nerd and Life. That was good. Saturday, full slate of all sorts of things from paranormal to gaming, to comedy, to talking about Saturday morning cartoons. My show is that day. The Fab podcast is that day. I'm also bringing in Russell McGee from IU, WTIU, to do he's doing a thing talking about his film he found called The Cat Creeps, which is from 1930 and has been thought to have been lost to time. But he in the IU archives found a reel of it that
That's
has
so cool.
stuff, and we're going to be showing some pictures from it. Which, if you come, you'll be some of the first people to see these images since 1937.
Ooh,
So
Nice.
I like
Nice.
that.
and
Wow,
they're making a book off this, and they're also showing it the footage at the BFI in November, which is in the UK,
Nice.
coming up. So very cool
Very
stuff
cool.
to show on the
Very
podcast.
cool.
I know showing a visual thing on the podcast stage, but it's a really neat story. And lost movies and things are a secret nerdy thing of mine that I like to keep up with. Similar to it goes with my missing Doctor Who episodes, so they go hand in
Yeah.
hand because things get found. Sunday, I've got people on the stage. Like I got another wrestling podcast, bunch of marks. I've got I think the Universe of Weirdos podcast is that day. And then you guys are whoever
Yes.
shows up on the stage that day.
So,
and then
Brandon,
we end with Poorly Described Movies, The Game, which is Chris Johnson and from the Normies and I. And you better get a seat because that's usually full.
yes, thank you for what time are they? They're right after us.
We are right after you. Chris
okay.
Johnson, you're
All
the
right, yes.
penultimate show on the podcast stage. But
Oh.
the podcast stage is right next to PurrCon, so you can't miss us.
Hey.
And
you don't have to walk a mile.
Yes,
There we go.
I love it. I love it. So, thank you for putting your very popular show right after mine so that people will show up early and it'll look like people came for my show.
That was the plan.
I do. So here's the plan, Brandon, because this happens like every year. I'm like, wherever you put us, it's going to be fine. Right. We'll make it work. And then it's like the one time that I'm like, I'm so sorry, Brandon. There will be people from the KJ Today show that show up there, but I don't know who, and it won't be me. I will be coming directly from Sean. I'm moderating Sean Astin's panel, and I am coming. I will leave the main stage, and I will walk past PurrCon and wave. And I will
bring Sean with you. Just walk him by his booth. Bring Sean with you. Have him say hey.
I'll ask him if he wants to come.
Yeah, you want to come on podcast stage real quick? You want to bless
Hey,
us?
Sean, you don't look like you're doing anything right now.
Well, if you never drop him off, he can't leave.
You won't get mobbed out in the open. You won't get mobbed. We can take him through the back curtains.
Oh, yeah.
We had Jim Cummings once accidentally come to the podcast stage through the back curtains.
Oh, did you really?
It was kind of hilarious. He just whooped and he was like, and I was like, hey there.
Oh, hello.
I was like, wait, look. Oh no, what have I got myself into? And just went back.
You're like, come on up. Let's do this.
Yeah, this is fine.
So I, unless something weird happens, which is possible, I plan on being on that podcast stage as soon as I'm done with Sean Astin. I have faith in my PurrCon team this year. This is year 2, so it's not all like weird and new, that like everybody can handle PurrCon Sunday for 2 hours so that I can actually do PopCon.
Okay.
I'm here for it. All right.
Okay.
All right, good talk.
All right, good talk. Okay. I asked, I don't know, a gazillion years ago when we started this show, everybody to go around. It doesn't have to be super long, but I just want to share when I ask you for a favorite memory of PopCon, like something that like warms your heart, something that when you talk about PopCon to other people, you say, this is why you should come to PopCon, because I went to PopCon and this happened. All right, let's start with you, Michelle.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say mine would have to be the Yellowstone guys. When the Yellowstone guys were there, I think it was 22 or 23. I can't remember when, but they were just so down to earth and just super nice guys. And that was one of my favorites. Other than PurrCon last year.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Tia, favorite memory from PopCon?
I mean, this is like a very personal one, not like, but I mean, I was pregnant last year at PurrCon, and my lovely friends in Indianapolis threw me like an impromptu baby shower at PurrCon. And I know that's not like an official thing at PopCon, but it's like just that like encompasses like the amazing like vibes and feelings of PopCon as my son screams in the background. You know?
He's like, I was there.
No, for a second I thought it was my kid.
Yeah. But yeah,
you know
that was a favorite memory.
Do you know what was really cool? I mean, it wasn't at one point, it wasn't cool because I didn't know if it was going to happen, but because we were putting that together, kind of like Katie put that together, and she came to me and she was like, I need to, like 10 minutes. We need to have we're going to have this baby shower. It's going to be quick because we all got things to do. And the way things set up, there was no backstage at PurrCon. Like literally there was a concrete wall. And I was like, we have no backstage. And this was like how PopCon works. Like I talked to Carl and Chris, and they're like, we don't have 10 minutes anywhere, but we're going to figure it out. And we just kept like asking to figure it out. And the guys from the Established Facts and the guys that do the Never Ending Dungeon literally like made 10 minutes in the Never Ending Dungeon so that we could do this shower for you. And it truly was like, it was amazing because of the fact that like PopCon has so much going on that there was not one spot in PopCon where there was 10 minutes that we could be like, can we stop all the fun for 10 minutes and do the shower? And then that there was, everybody knew it was for you and that Katie was trying to do it and we were trying to pull it off and everybody thought it was so cool that like finally the never ending dungeon guys were like, we got you. We got this 10 minutes so you can have the shower. And that's like the PopCon family, right? Like we're going to figure it out. So,
well, it was beautiful. So, I mean, that's
the
just
fastest
like
baby shower in history.
Yeah.
I loved it. All right. In the womb, Luca went to his first convention. Okay.
Yes,
and it was
he did.
PopCon.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Clay, favorite PopCon memory?
I think it might have been the first year I was there, but it was producer Patches and I going around getting video interviewing just attendees and the variety of individuals that we were coming across and all the fandoms. It was really cool to see. I think it wound up you filmed me going through the Nerf castle.
Yes.
Yes.
Like just annihilated by 8-year-olds. So
Yep,
Oh
that
man,
correct.
I was really hoping it was this, Clay. Can you dance with him on your shoulder? Yeah. Dance, come on, dance. Second favorite? Second?
yeah, second favorite. Yeah, close second. 1B. Yeah.
All right, Katie, favorite memory from PopCon?
You know, my brains are mush these days, right? I don't remember anything anymore. I really enjoy the Red Dead Redemption panels every year that they come, but my favorite one was whatever year we did the Lord of the Rings panel.
Oh, that was 2 years
yes.
ago.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really cool, and it was so cool to see. I'm hoping that everybody comes back for Sean Astin. I know that Chris and Carl are as well, but it was really cool to see that room so packed with people who were just so excited, right? And
it was huge.
It was crazy. And the questions, like I've been to, again, I hate to, like say this, but like I've been to so many other cons and sometimes when they go to the fan questions, it gets cringy. And like PopCon fans, like ask, like, I'm like, man, I never would have thought of that. And you see the guests who will also be like, I've never been asked that. And you get these stories from them. It's just, it's so cool. And it just speaks to what you and Chris have done, Carl, is that you've created something when we're in a world where there are so many conventions and everyone who comes to PopCon goes, wow, that was different and that was meaningful and that was amazing. I mean,
it was the panels are always amazing. Last year was the first year that you guys let me moderate, and that was amazing and everything. Well, I mean, but
we had you lined up for Sean Astin this year.
Yeah,
where are you?
Yeah,
bring your baby.
Way to go.
Yeah.
The best.
Still take a train.
They were going to get Harrison Ford, but Tia wasn't available. So
the best last year though was the two guys from oh my god, just like Katie, my brain is mush and everything. But the guys from the singing movie and everything.
Pitch Perfect.
Oh my god! I know. Okay, I'm sorry. They were amazing. Their energy was great. So I mean, you guys got some good guests that come.
All I'm saying is Luca could totally be a co-moderator.
Just sit him right on the little couch and everything. Right now he's going, oh, that's his like, So.
Yeah. Patches.
I think mine. Oh wow, we've been to every one.
Yep.
Crap. I think the
time
most
to think about this.
Actually, you know what? I think the most shocking for me was the first time I saw Carl in his taco cat outfit. Yes. Yes.
You want to borrow it?
Yes, actually, I don't think we're the same size anymore. But
well, I didn't fit in
That's
it
the
very
point.
well then either.
I feel like with PurrCon, it's time to bring back taco.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Agree.
What year was that?
Oh God,
2018 or 19. It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
Okay.
Carl, did you do like something like crazy shorts? And was that
Oh, yeah,
like
we
from the
do
very
that.
beginning?
Saturdays.
The shorts that I wore that have caused the Saturday Carl Crazy Shorts Day
Right.
weren't crazy. They were just normal shorts. It happened to be colorful, but there was no pattern. There was no.
They were really bright.
They were yellow and salmon and kind of a teal color, and I had 3 pair.
Yeah.
They were. It was like I got a 3-pack from Amazon. I don't even know. They weren't from Amazon, but they were comfortable, and I wore them. And when you're at a convention, you really want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, they Les, I think, just latched onto it and said, "Those are just crazy shorts, man." So, yeah, for anybody that's listening, you might see a lot of cosplay at PopCon, but it's a small fraction of the overall people that are at PopCon. So if you want to participate in something and you're there on Saturday, just wear your craziest pair of shorts and you'll get high fives all day long.
Don't got
Dress
shorts.
like Carl Day.
Yeah. Don't got shorts. Just take a pair of pants and some scissors. You'll fit right in.
Any pants can become shorts.
Yes, we call that the 80s.
Brandon, favorite memory?
Oh my!
You only get one.
All right. So I was at a bowling alley. I'm just kidding.
Take 2.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go with a long, maybe forgotten PopCon thing. I'll go with PopCon Fort Wayne. Memory of it's kind of a thing because my role evolving into what it is now kind of starts there because I got a call. Like I was gonna go up to Fort Wayne. I'm from Fort Wayne, it's where I grew up, and I was gonna go up there anyway. And then I got like a call from Brad Shoemaker like the Wednesday before that. Hey, I'm not going to it. Blah blah blah. The podcast stage. Carl's wondering if I could you can take care of things and whatnot. And then I had a different show at the time. My co-host was like, I'm not going to that. If we're doing that. I was like, oh, okay. Look, there's a solo act now. Anyway, so I get it. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? And like the podcast line, I think like there was like 3 podcasts signed up for that stage. And I was like, whoa, what am I gonna do? So I got on the horn. I looked up vendors and artists coming to it, and I was like reaching out, and I was like, I gotta fill this stage with something going on. And then I got to PopCon Fort Wayne, met Carl's like, hey, people can hear you, but you can't record. And I was like, you know what? Fine. We're going to have fun. We're going to have something going on. And so I walked around, and that's the PopCon that I had like gone before, but like I branched out. I asked people. I met like a lot of I met the established facts guys during that, Wolfgar props and stuff, and like they've become like the best of friends I have going through like conventions and PopCon and stuff. And I had people and met new people, artists and stuff. Press Maxon I met there, who's a author, but he's also a heck of a musician. He does the jingles for my Summer of series every year, which Summer of '86 at 40 starts Monday, and got them all on stage. We were talking, and then at the end, Carl's like, man, there was something going on there every second I walked by. And I was like, yeah. And we were set up like right at the entrance. So we weren't in like it was weird. It was like, because it was like the entrance to the vendor hall, and because the vendor hall wasn't big there at all. Like a lot of stuff had to move out. And like, so I was just there talking, and I let everybody know, I'm like, we will not be recording. You're going to get an interview, blah, 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 blah. But that's what we're gonna do, and everybody was cool with it. And I made a lot of good friends. I think I keep in touch decently with everybody that I met there. And I just, I was on my own, and was able to pull it off, and it gave me the confidence to run the stage like I do now. And so something good came out of PopCon Fort Wayne, I guess.
Yes,
right?
for sure.
So, but it was a neat experience. I barely got in the vendor hall. Like my home base was Established Facts booth. They let me keep all my stuff there. But I was busy and talking. I was on the stage all but like 3 hours of those 2 days. Because of the other shows. Yeah, it was nuts.
And then that led to our friendship and led all of us here, Carl. You hearing this, Carl?
Yeah.
This is all because of you and Chris and the dream. And now you have to tell us your favorite PopCon memory.
Yeah, yeah. There are too many favorites, and I always try and come up with something new. So, in 2019, we had Elon Mitchell-Smith, who plays Wyatt from Weird Science, and
Yes.
he doesn't act anymore, but people knew who he was, and it was a really good time. But he's now a history professor at a major university in California, of which I can't remember which. I'd have to look it up. But he is a huge war gamer, like the miniatures. And I believe we didn't do that because we didn't have anything like that to play. But we played the games all weekend with Wyatt from Weird Science, and that was a pretty cool experience.
That was cool. You know, that was the first, he was the first celebrity that I moderated at PopCon. And I think it was because like you guys needed someone. And I was like, I'll talk to the Weird Science guy. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do that.
I wasn't there, but I bet he was a pretty easy interview because he's insanely intelligent person.
Yeah, I realized very quickly that it was almost intimidating how intelligent he was, but then he was so nice that it wasn't intimidating, right? Yeah, that was really cool. Yay. Well, look, we want you to come to PopCon so that next year you can be telling us, this is my favorite memory.
Wait, did Katie get to go?
No, Katie doesn't get to go. Yes, she picked the Lord of the
Rings.
Oh shit!
Panel.
Nice to know you're paying attention to me, Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What you lost me at worm typing.
You're still thinking about the worm. I told you it was great. I told you.
Carl, as we wrap up here, what do you want? What do you want, people? What do you want?
What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you?
I want people that have never been to not be intimidated and just show up. Doesn't matter what day, doesn't matter all 3 days. We'll take care of you and you're going to have a great time.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll keep updating. And we're really trying to get all the information out on socials about there's so many events that happen. There's so many cool things. I didn't talk about K-pop Demon Hunters once. You guys. There's so much.
Look, we're already over time.
And there it is.
I got the Happy Meal. I got that Happy Meal.
I
got one.
I specifically hid those. Son of a.
You got the Happy Meal? I got the Happy Meal.
Yeah, I got the
There
Happy
goes
Meal
the rest of
too.
the
I got
show.
my cards over here. But I don't wanna get up. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have the Saja Boys ones up here?
My Saja Boy one is too far down. I might pull out my cords and ruin the end of the show if I reach for the Saja Boy.
Well, I think you
But
already did that.
There's a Saja Boy coming. Alan Lee is coming from
Yes.
K-pop Demon Hunters, my friend. And
Sure is.
Mystery Saja.
yes, and that the K-pop, J-pop dance competitions, that was a new thing last year. It's incredible. We're doing K-pop Demon Hunters bracelet making and exchanges every day in the PurrCon, the Cozy Cat Corner. If you and wait till you see the Derpy Tiger. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. There's something for everybody. I promise. We want to see you at PopCon. So go to popconindie.com. The schedule is up there now. You can get your tickets. Carl, what about kids?
Kid age 10 and under are free as long as they're with somebody that's there to take care of them. Don't just drop them off and throw them in.
Lucas free.
But we've had I will say we've had more. We call them geeklings, so it's a geekling badge. You don't have to purchase it online because it's free, but it's nice to know how many. But we've had more signups this year than ever before for kids age 10 and under.
Oh,
really cool.
That's great.
that's fantastic. Yay. Well, thank you for spending time with us, Carl. Thank you, Brandon, for hanging out with us. We certainly hope to see you at PopCon, which is, it's coming up, man. The next time we talk, I hope that it's face to face at
Heck
PopCon.
yeah.
All right. Thank you. Good night. Let's dance. Come on, dance. Oh, baby Groot!